I don't think we can even use it now. It's been partially eaten. Right, we're doing good. We're doing good. Right, the guys will go about their business, sort of healing and healing and fixing stuff up now. Still freezing cold out though. At least we've got TC Roberts, because TC Roberts is really good with a lot of different tasks in terms of healing and stuff. But we're short of people now. If we get attacked again in any sort of short period of time, that's going to be really bad news for us. Yeah, that'd be really bad news for us because we just won't have enough people to deal with it. I just realised as well we need to make some graves, so we better do that. Shadow, don't worry about that. We've got nobody as like a primary hauler, so I'm actually going to put Shadow on a primary hauler now. Because hauling stuff is important. You've got to be able to like shift people around like this and get it done. Actually running out of space in our storage facility here. I'll try to extend that a little bit. Right, just have Sensei rebuild this for us. So we can just make some extra space for all these things here. There we go. Right, it's still cold outside and we're still heading towards winter. This is actually not a good thing for us, although we do have our winter storage facility right here. It might be worth my while to reduce the outside area for the chickens and actually sort of oh shit. Yeah, here we are. The Tomahawk Wolverines contact you on radio. They're holding former colonist Fusella for ransom. They're willing to release her back in exchange for 1,000 silver. We don't have enough. So we'll have to wait. We'll have to try and raise the money some other way. So we can try and get Fuse back at some point, I hope, but we just can't do it right now. See, we should have sold that bloody plasteel knife and then we'd have had enough money. Annoying. Well, we'll try and get Fuse back, but just frustration. Okay, cool. Animal starvation. Chick 2. Get them some food. I can't. There's no bloody food to... There's no food exists. I know it sucks, but... Can I bring them... Can they eat... Anyway, what do they eat? Vegetable seeds, meals. They'll eat meals. So we might have to temporarily bring them some meals. Okay, I'm going to make a very, very temporary then. Just to keep the chickens alive. But how fully grown are the rice plants? 50%. I'll keep an eye on the chicks. They've only got trivial malnutrition, so... Well, alternately we could carve up an animal for kibble, but I don't think there's any animals around that we could use for that, because everything's dead. Oh, hello. This one here. Oh no, who's our cook? We have no cook now. I need Shadow. Oh shit, there's a bear down here. Oh, is it here? Yeah. Why are my only options consume and bury? I don't understand this. Oh, because that's why. Okay, so I'll get him to come down and get this. Most of the beavers have died, but there's one still here. Right, so what I'll do is I'll have Shadow make kibble out of the turkey, and then we can put that over there with these guys. Okay, here we go. So I'll put this here, and then I'll make sure that there's a specific area for kibble. Oh, there, see now he's taking that over there. But I'll just put this in here, basically. So I'll put another little stockpile zone somewhere in here, maybe the bottom corner, look. And then we'll make this important priority 4. Where? Maybe it's under meals. No. Where the hell is it in the list then? What is kibble under, guys? Ah, here it is. I just didn't see it. Right, okay. So yeah, we'll put that there specifically. And then hopefully... where's it going? Oh, hold up, he did not make that? He just butchered it, he didn't actually make kibble. Which is kind of annoying. So now I need to find something else to use for this. Why did he not do that? Flame's just put a picture of his colony. Let's have a look. Flame is just going to totally... Yeah, of course, yeah. Looks good. Looks good, Flame. Let me ask you another question, Flame. What difficulty were you playing it on? Because I have not seen a colony as spectacular as that played on a difficulty. Is this guy? Yeah, this guy's fresh. Let's get this guy. Okay, so there's a boar up here, so hopefully we can make the. What I'll do is I'll suspend butcher creature so that he has to make kibble from it. Rough, whatever you say, Flame. We all believe you. Wait, hold up. Now, why can't he... Wait. Ah, there we go. So we need, to make kibble, we need basically a plant product as well. Although he has got like potatoes here, so I don't understand. Oh, this is frustrating. I need to make them some kind of food. I don't want to give them our meals. I could actually just move those potatoes down. Hopefully this bloody, you know, the trouble is the temperature outside, we're not in a cold snap, but the temperature outside is still not good. I just hope these plants grow up a bit quicker. The chickens have all still got just minor malnutrition. There is some grass out here. There's actually quite a lot of grass still outside. The temperature is coming back up outside, so I could just let... In fact, there's actually some grass growing inside here as well. Many of the alpha beavers are driven insane. Oh, great. Okay, I'm just telling everybody to come inside. I can't be dealing with insane alpha beavers. So I'm just having everybody stay inside until they either... Oh crap, are they going to attack my base? Oh shit, the door is open. No, no. Come away from the door. Shit. Will they go away, or am I going to have to actually kill every single one of them? If I have to kill... I think they're just going to stay pissed off. I'm not sure if they're actually going to go away. I think they're just going to stay, like, super angry. Which I'm not sure is going to work very well for us. Oh shit, yeah, this guy's trying to break in. Get outside, man. There we go, here we go. Come on, get him! Sake. Oh my god. Okay, so Shadow has got a cracked jaw now. That's not good. I'm scared of having to deal with these things. Right, Shadow clearly needs to be medicked, so I'm going to put Shadow to go heal up. That thing cracked Shadow's jaw. It must have like jumped up and like smashed him in the face. I'm scared that Shadow's not going to be able to eat now because he's broken his jaw. You got to be careful. With the beavers, you know, like they look small, but you know when they rear up, they crack you right in the face. How do you get a cracked jaw when shooting beaver? Well, they rear up and leap at you. You gotta be careful. Be careful with these things. Ah, God, it's just one thing after another with this colony. Cannot get a break at the moment. Still freezing cold outside, which is burning our fuel. Although we're doing pretty good with the fuel stuff now. These guys really need to go away. I think I need to take like a killing party out in a minute and just deal with them. Oh shit. Yeah. See, I would take Shadow, but he's such a poor shot. But he's good at melee. This off. That plasteel knife, buddy. Run, 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 run! They're trying to break in. There's only 2 of them here, so I think we can deal with that. Just wait till morning, though. Yeah, I like the fact that like rabbits and turtles could be really brutal. Ah, this guy's asleep. Yeah, perfect time. But I'm gonna go one-on-one with this beaver here. Come on, you bitch. Oh, they've stopped being crazy. Fuck it, kill them. Get them all. Come on, Shadow, mess them up. Yes. Nicely done, Shadow. Shadow got his revenge on the beavers that broke his jaw. Oh, there's another one he didn't get. There's another guy right here. Shadow, change of plan. Get this bastard. Mess him up. I think if you can get them while they're sleeping, it should be like an instant kill. Right, beaver problem solved. Okay. Jesus, man. Get a break, please. On the plus side, the rice plants are now 73% grown. Hopefully my chickens are still just about alive. Yep, they're doing okay. Right, so we need to get more growing zone going on. Right, I just need to adjust their area slightly as well. Right, okay. Why are they not moving these? Well, he said rotten is not allowed. Actually got some berry bushes as well, which is new. Right, they're sowing more stuff. I put it unrestricted now so they can go outside and do stuff. Shadow, we can get your revenge still, dude. Finish these guys off. Actually, hold up. There we are. Finish them off, dude. Okay, Shadow, finish that one off. Melee to death. He's like, ah! How many times you got to stab these things? Cargo pods. Ooh, silver. Silver is nice. We will get ourselves some silver. How much silver can you carry? Oh, quite a bit. Shadow seems to be taking a very... Oh, actually, I thought it was lower down. I thought it was more mid-level. I was just about to say he's taken a really unorthodox long way round, but actually it's fine. And there's a lot of dead animals down here. Yeah, we need to keep mining. We need to get some more steel. We really need to clear these bedrooms out as well. As usual, time is just taking its toll on us. We could really do with Comboa joining us, but you're joking me. We've had no interaction with Kumbara the whole time. Can't remember why that was, but it's 99% difficulty. Probably going insane as well, having been trapped in this little room. Right, anyway, as I say, we really need to get some more, okay, Shadow's getting the beavers in the mix. Right, so we get some of this cut up. Overall though, my plans are kind of just a bit of a mess at the moment because I'm so busy just trying to keep them fed and well organised. I'm having a hard time sort of making any coherent plans. Research is going along not too terrible. It's starting to snow now. But I think luckily we have got pretty warm clothes. You can see the guys have all got their little hats and coats and stuff, so I think generally they're they've got cloth shirts. They could do. They've got a parka there for Shadow, parka for Roberts, parka. Yeah, so they're doing all right for winter clothes, so not too bad. And we still got plenty of food, so that's good. We're not doing too good on wood, and I say we really do need some extra steel, which we can get around. There's some steel just dotted around. Once we get to melting stuff down or reclaiming steel, we've got those ship chunks nearby. If we wanted to get any more steel though, we would have to do like a mining expedition, which is nearby here, which I might actually do. But it's winter and they'll be freezing. If we can wait till the spring before we go over there, that would be good, because if the guys are having to work out in the freezing cold constantly, that's not very good. Also, because J. Null died, it means we don't have a colonist who can work around the clock, because with J. Null he liked working at night, so we could leave him working at night while the other people were doing stuff, you know? Can you just get that out of there? There we go. I just wanted him to shift that chunk away from the door so that he could actually do stuff. Oh, the rice plants are nearly grown now. How are the chicks' health doing? No malnutrition. I think they've just been eating the bloody rice as it's coming in. Well, that's okay because we actually don't really need very much. I put Shadow away from growing. Shadow needs to prioritise hauling a bit more because there's loads of stuff that needs hauling and we haven't had it hauled. I'm going to expand my stockpile here as well. Oh, there we go. No! Sensei is bloody harvesting all this stuff. Hopefully the chickens will just kind of eat stuff as it goes. See, that's the trouble. You should be able to let, like, I don't know. The idea is for this food to feed the chickens, and now they've just harvested it all. But if I leave some raw stuff here, there, I know they'll survive. I think these guys will survive generally anyway. I don't think they need too much food, so they should be okay. Right, TC Roberts is still just making stuff. We can obviously build now the comms console and the orbital trade beacon, which could be really beneficial for us. But again, it comes down to the sort of resources, and we don't really have a lot of steel right now, if any. So we have got enough to get Fuse's ransom should Fuse come back. And we do have steel, we've got 259. But as I say, I really want to do like a mining expedition in the spring. We can't do it right now because it's too cold. I'm trying to keep the guys just in here doing stuff. I would be more concerned normally about bedrooms, but there seems little worry about bedrooms right now because we just don't have enough colonists. I guess the only thing I could do is move my prisoner to a bigger bedroom with Comboa. No reason why the prisoner couldn't have a slightly bigger bedroom. I still feel though that like you should be able to influence your prisoner's mood a bit more, because it kind of bugs me that they just have like a set difficulty in terms of recruitment, and I've said this for the longest time, like it would be really beneficial to have that. I also, do you know what, I think it would be good if like when you went into a room the lights turned on and off so that you'd save power, because I think it's unrealistic that the lights are always on. I feel like when people go to bed, they should, when they're in a room and going to sleep, they should go to any light in that room and turn it off. Yeah, progress has been pretty good. I mean, we're doing okay, but we've had some pretty difficult things to contend with. So we've had those brutal attacks that we had, combined with the toxic fallout, which was just the combination of factors was really, really terrible. So that's not been good at all. Oh. But this heat is killing me, guys. I'm not sure how much more I can go on with this evening just because of the heat. We've made a bit of progress at least. Hopefully next week things will be a lot sort of cooler, and I think I'll do, like I say, I'll do a couple of other streams as well this week, I think, so this won't be the only one, but I've got some more stuff I want to do, you know. So warm. Let's speed things on a bit. I keep checking back on my chickens. I'm just paranoid about their nutritional needs now. They seem to be doing okay. But we'll have a lot more power as well once we can, and we really need to get the research done up on. Sasetta's going back to research. Sasetta's doing a lot of researching right now, even with not the best researching abilities. Looks like Shadow is actually finally transporting goods around. I'm just letting them move stuff around sometimes, because often half the issue with these things is just moving around. Let's see if I can... How can there be no empty place configured to store it? Oh, because... So I have to enable rotten and then this other stuff. Corpses is the other one I need to add. There we go. I was wondering for the longest time why they were not moving those. And now, yeah. You have to specify corpses, otherwise they won't actually move them. What the hell? Oh, now he's making kibble. Okay, there we go. So he's made like 50 kibble. I thought I already specified that this had to go here. Have they got importance set on this as well? Yeah, that's why I moved it there. So we need to set this to critical so that they will move that stuff. Right, so I'm going to have him put this down here, look. There we go. And then they will go, look, see, there they go, eating it. Away they go. I think deterioration rate 10 days. The kibble stuff lasts for quite some time, so it's quite good to put down here for the guys. Right, anyway, so that's positive. Yeah, the crops are doing just fine, about 60-72%. So now we can keep growing crops. And then we have the meat. We can keep making kibble, bring it in for the chickens, etc., etc. So it's really good. And I get like a little space for them to kind of make this. We've got a lot of weapons and other bits and pieces here. What is this? Oh, snowman. It's nice. Oh, we're a bit low on wood. We need to chop up some wood, I think. We'll just get a few trees cut. Because wood is a big important resource for us for just making stuff. Oh God, it's still only fall. We're not even into winter yet. 15 days in each season, so we're about to head into winter right now. But I think we're doing pretty good for winter. Our power supply seems to be pretty reliable. Yeah, we've got good power supply because we've got the fuel generators, so the solid fuel generators. So we can use wood to power energy should we have an eclipse or anything like this. That's one thing that's really good though with having the solid fuel generators, is you can pretty reliably keep them running all the time, so they're very, very good for that. I think we're re-sowing plants here because the chickens are potentially eating the crops, but that's okay. I'm surprised that we haven't had any eggs at all from the chickens yet, because we've got 3 female and 2 male chickens, so I'm kind of surprised that we haven't had any of those yet. Because eggs would be obviously good for us to eat or get new chickens. Oh, how funny is it that I was literally just saying about an eclipse and then we get one immediately. Oh. Yeah, I did see that. I did see about the new planet discovered around Proxima Centauri. The only trouble is it would take us 70,000 years to get there. So, and also they're not sure what you know, they feel like it's possible, but they're not sure exactly what it would have. So, right, we need to get some of these floors done up. Shadow is dutifully carrying stuff around. I'm going to keep smoothing the floors because smoothing floors makes the best floors. Right, so we'll smooth those floors out, and then we should get some more plant pots going on, because people like plants in their habitation. And we should consider getting some lights as well. We'll get some lights going on, and that will help people feel a little bit happier. What are you doing, TC Roberts? Building a snowman? Oh, that's nice. I gave up though. It was a bit too hard. TC Roberts gave up on building a snowman. Luton, we're now freezing and sending you to that planet. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I mean, it's not impossible that you couldn't send someone there, but what they should do is, you know, if it takes 70,000 years, I mean, theoretically, if you could build some kind of, you know, suspended animation, you could just build all the stuff that you needed to live, like a hab, like build a big spacecraft with all the stuff you need, like you know, habitation, food, produce, like all the stuff you need, and then put the person into suspended animation and just send them off. And yeah, it would take like 70,000 years, but if they got there intact, and they were able to land, and there was what you thought on the planet, then they could start a whole new, you know. I mean, that's the thing you think about, like this kind of films where, like, let's say the Earth was in like a situation where we knew that the planet was going to die. Would we make some kind of craft and some kind of system where we could send people out there? Like let's say, for instance, that we develop the ability to create suspended animation, so people can survive that length of time, right? And maybe it's solar power or something, or whatever, some sort, so they can stay, you know, they can live all the way out there. 70,000 years or something to get there. Yeah, exactly, like Flame says, 70,000 years is an incredibly long amount of time. You need to. It's not just about getting people there, it's about designing the machines that could function and maintain themselves to work for that amount of time. I mean, think about anything that you own, like a phone or anything. Think how often things on these go wrong, yeah? And then, I mean, what's that, a year, 2 years, 3 years? You're trying to make something that's going to last 70,000 years. We don't even have stone buildings which have lasted, no monument or anything that we have built has lasted for that length of time. So, it's those kind of things, basically. Very, very difficult. So it's a kind of almost unobtainable, and that's assuming that you don't get hit by something on the way out there, or any number of other complications. So I think it's a little bit unreachable at this point in time. Still though, nonetheless, if you could build a ship to get there, and if you could be asleep and actually survive to get there, would you, you know, could you do it? Could we do it? I mean, there is this talk about one day the planet, you know, Earth and that with the sun, it's you know, guaranteed that at some point the planet will die. So at that time it'll be, will humans even exist that time? We don't know. If they do, are we going to do anything to try and escape? Are we going to send a ship with a load of stuff and people and try and move to somewhere else? We don't know. Maybe. Right, how are we doing? We're getting to the point of nearly wrapping up, I think, guys. But our base is looking a little better. We're getting very close to finishing the turret. Saseda is rapidly researching away. We have lost people in our colony now, which is obviously very bad. We had some pretty rough times. But we are working hard to try and improve our lot. Hopefully things will go a little better for us. Is my chicken going to eat? Yep, look, he goes eating. Look at him eating. Ah, so good. It's all working out. There's a good sniper rifle here. TC Roberts, you need to have that good sniper rifle. TC Roberts officially best shooter. Oh, the eclipse is ending, so we get stuff back again. Pistol normal, pistol good. Okay. So they've got like good pistols and that. Oh. I kind of the trouble is we're going to be heading into winter. Like I said, I kind of need steel. I know I said wait till the spring, but actually I just realised how long that will be. It's going to be a really long time. So I think I'm going to go ahead and tell them to strip mine this stuff out. Because we need it. So I'm telling them to mine that block out, and they'll just go over there and do that. Oh, anyway, so this has been a stressful one. Sadly, yes, we had multiple colonists have died through valiant efforts to defend. They had a little party, the four of them there. I'm very concerned about what's going to happen when, okay, winter has begun now. I'm very concerned about what's going to happen if we get attacked again, because we really don't, oh Christ. Malaria? What the fuck? That doesn't even make any sense. God, like I say, it's one thing after another. Just when you feel like you're getting on top of things, just right now, when we feel like things are going a little bit better, no, still goes horribly wrong. Kamboa has gotten sick from malaria. Great. Who's our medic? Saseda, okay. Tell him rest until healed. This sucks. Just when I thought, okay, now we can start sort of getting some extra materials. Now we can start thinking about building turrets and defences to help us out a little bit. No, they get sick. Malaria in the winter. Are you laughing? It's just ridiculous. Yes, I know colonist needs treatment. TC Roberts, I told you. Oh, is he healed already? No, he's got malaria. I told you, rest until healed, dude. Playing it. A trader caravan from district at the cliffs. I think Sensei is the best warden, yeah. Where are they? Here they come. We'll send Sensei out to speak to them and see what these guys have got. Oh look, they're having a laugh. They're running around the houses here. Right, here we go. Oh, they actually have some slaves for sale. Oh yeah, we get a load of money for Komboa. I'm not sure whether we can, in good conscience, sell. We could sell our sniper rifle. Get some money. Some shotguns and crap. We'll sell the bows for sure. I'm never going to use those. We've got a normal pistol. I'm going to get rid of the other pistols as well. A little bit of money here. Got our chicks. We're not going to be selling them. We really want to save the money in case they offer fuse back to us. So I think that's what we'll save our money for. We'll just do that for now. We'll just sell them a couple of bits. I don't want to do too much right now. No, I don't really want to. The slaves are expensive, and I'd hold out more hope of capturing someone. The slaves are really expensive, and if they offer a fuse back to us again, then I'd rather go for that. If I'm going to spend 1,000 silver, I'd rather go for that. So. What the hell happened to our silver? That's here. Selling Komboa would be reasonable since she's ill. Also recheck, I think so. Yeah, but then they get that terrible penalty for selling people. Although on the other hand, there's like so little likelihood of Komboa actually joining us because 99% recruitment difference. We could theoretically never. All right, I'm going to sell her. We theoretically might never actually. This will really piss off the colonists, but I think it's better to do that. Yeah, prisoner was sold. It's only like a -5 increment though, so. Damn, by the way, look, Sensei is still really unhappy that Demon died. That's been like, expires in 4 days. Such a wonderful person, the universe gets darker every day. She's really cut up about that. The whole, yeah, her friend dying, she's really unhappy about that. Because that was quite a long time back, so really not happy about this. Anyway, yeah, it's good that we've got some extra money. Sensei, go get you extra money. Right, good times. Right guys, I think we'll finish there for today. Oh my god, look, the chickens are loving it. Love. Can you feel the chicken love? There's going to be eggs coming. How exciting. They're eating the rice as well, good. It's all working to plan, look. So we had some chicken love happening right there. So that means we'll be getting some eggs next time for sure. And yeah, generally things are going okay. TC Roberts has got malaria, so we need to keep him alive. We're starting to run a little bit low with food, but we're doing pretty good there. We've got plenty of alpha beaver meat because we killed so many of those things. Anyway, so yeah, the penalties for selling people into slavery seems not too bad in the scheme of things, considering how pissed off and unhappy most of my colonists have been all the way through. So yeah, it's not too bad. But yeah, guys, so we'll see what happens next time. I'm not feeling super positive about this colony. And as for those of you who didn't watch the first episode, maybe, you'll remember that basically I started off my colony with 3 people. I didn't re-roll. I think I gave myself like 1 re-roll on people that I thought were really bad. So I basically just took straight out the gate the colonists as they were, because I think it's more interesting to do that. You get a bit more of a random bag. However, we also randomized our map drop location, and that's why we ended up here, where there is literally no good defences. There's no real good resources in terms of gathering steel either. So it's kind of really screwed us from that point of view. So we're doing the best we can, but this is proving to be a very challenging colony. And then also, as I say, we lost some people as well in the battles that we've been having. We had that toxic fallout. We had the beavers attacking us. It's just been literally one thing after another. It's just non-stop, just trying to kill us and take down the colony. So I think we're doing pretty good that we're actually surviving at this point as well. Anyway,